Hi, what's going on, Fitmas? Seasons, greetings, Merry Christmas to you all. It's your coach, Jason Craig, and I'm here with another video update. Now, I know you ladies have not seen me in quite a bit, and you'll understand why as you stick around. I've got some massive updates for you ladies, and before I even continue, if it's okay to ask that you just please put away distractions just for a little bit. I'll try to keep this on 10 minutes as this is going to relate and it's going to impact you in a powerful way moving in 2022. So just turn off your distractions. If you're in a noisy place, move to a quiet place, and then let's just roll right into it. Now, are you there? Distractions off? Perfect. So let's move forward. Now, ladies, first off, I just want to thank you all for being such an amazing FitMap family, for your support, for your encouragement, and we could not have gotten where we are today without you. So I just want to say a special thanks to you all, and we appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. Now, with that being said, we've got some massive updates here for you ladies, and this is pretty much why you haven't been seeing me, and you'll understand why. You see, as we continue to grow as a company, we got to a point where we realized after trying a bunch of new things that this year, like we tried some new like live workouts, different challenges, and they all were successful. And then we got to a point where we realized that there was a massive issue because we had the potential to move forward, but there was something, or more specifically, someone stopping us from moving forward. And if you're not familiar with the term bottleneck, there was someone that was bottlenecking the company in the sense of because they're there, it somewhat limited our ability to expand and more importantly, our ability to help you at a deeper level. And that someone is me. Yes. You see, because of all that was going on in terms of work, flying, and then having to maintain, I realized that I was becoming the bottleneck of the company. Everything had to pass through me, the workouts, the marketing, the plans, the grocery lists, and all of these things had to pass through me. And as a result, they had to get attended to when I had time. And so it caused a bottleneck, it caused a backlog, and it caused a delayed response communications and a delay in growth. Now, as a founder, sometimes that's hard to swallow that you are the one that's choking the company. But in the interest of my ladies, you ladies, the fit moms, ensuring that you get the best, I came to the realization, I say, you know what, I have to do what needs to be done to ensure that we provide you ladies with all of the tools, resources that will help you to create a body that you're proud of. And with that being said, we've taken the decision that we are going to now bring on new staff. More importantly, we're going to bring in more talent, more persons that can help drive Fitma along, more persons that will help you ladies get to your goals by giving you all that is needed to get you there. Now, the way I'm going to break this down, I'm going to break it down, helping you to understand like this. We are all familiar with a gym, right? So that is our fitness center. That's the example I'm going to use. That's the analogy I'm going to use to explain to you the different services that we'll have coming up. Now, before we get there, the reason you haven't been seeing me in these last few weeks is because I've been working tirelessly with certain negotiations. I've been negotiating with other companies, other partners, because outside of Fitma, there are so much more things that you ladies need to get to your goals. And we wanted to ensure that these were available to you, even if it's something that we don't do directly. And so we've been back and forth with a bunch of companies, both locally and internationally, trying to get things in place, trying to work out deals for you, our Fitmas. And I'm happy to report that the main ones are successful. So with that being said, let me explain to you what that is going to look like for you in 2022. So fitness centers, you go to a fitness center, you start to the gym, you have access to the gym. So you can go in the gym and work out 7 times for the day if you want, because you have access to the gym. And you can use all the machine, everything that is there, right? Now, if you're someone who needs a little bit more hand holding, you need someone to kind of guide you through. You're not familiar with the workouts, you're not familiar with how to use the machines, this kind of stuff, then maybe you'll go and hire a personal trainer. So that personal trainer will come and train you in the gym. Now, let's say you're someone who has a specific goal, a specific target, and you need laser focus, everything detailed to hit you to your goals, then now you probably need a coach, fitness coach. You're going to need a nutrition coach. You're going to need a supplement stack. You are going to need a masseuse and all of these other complementary factors to help you get to that specific goal. Now, keep that analogy in mind. And that is the exact same thing that we're looking to do here in FITMA in 2022. Because we are aware that some of you ladies are at different levels. Some of you are just starting on your fitness journey. Others of you are advanced and ready to take it up a notch. And so, with that in mind, I realized that there were certain skill sets that I lacked. And I had two options. I could go back to school and learn them, but that's going to be time. Or I can hire the best talent and let them fill in the gaps. And that's what we decided to do. So the first level in the FITMA is just like that membership. And with that membership, what you're going to be getting is access to all of the different workouts. Now, we have gone through great lengths to ensure that you have a great variety from absolute beginner to more advanced persons, workouts that will even challenge me, right? And we have gone to get different trainers from different disciplines. So you can learn things outside of your coach's discipline, and you can learn different tactics, different strategies, different workouts, different equipment, even those that I don't have, right? So that is what we have done with that part to ensure that you ladies have a wide variety of workouts and a never-ending list. Because on top of these, there will also be live workouts taught both by all of these coaches, some of them taught by me, and just to ensure that apart from the automation, you have some human interaction. Now, when we talk workouts, we're talking about over 700 plus workouts, right? Plus and counting, all right? But that's not all, because even at that level, we'll also be having challenges. What we've noticed is that challenges are a way to ignite people's fitness and get them back on track. So it's one thing to have the workouts to know, okay, we have all these, but it's the next thing to know that you have a challenge. At the end of the challenge, you have a goal that must be met. And if that goal is met, then you'll then be able to push. You will now have a curriculum with which to work to, and you will now have the motivation needed on those cold mornings or cold evenings when you don't want to work out. When you want to skip that healthy food and you replace for an ice cream, that will be the motivation. So in this level, we're going to be having the challenges that we're going to be continually running. And with these challenges, it's going to be very much done DIY, so do it yourself, meaning that there is no guesswork. So we'll have a rolling online schedule. It will tell you, okay, this day we're doing that workout, this day we're doing that workout, that day we're doing that workout. So everything is going to be laid out, as I used the word earlier, in a curriculum. No guesswork. On top of that, what is an important part when it comes to your fitness? Of course, nutrition. So we're going to have the starter plans or the challenge plans. On top of that, we'll actually have the grocery list to show you how to shop, right? Among some of the other things there to ensure that you have all of the resources. Whenever we start a new challenge, we just send to that link. Everything is going to be there online, and you're going to be able to have access to that to ensure that you hit your goals and you have everything rolling. So that's the level one. Now, the second level is for those ladies who sort of don't want a group environment. They want more of a personalized approach, that one-on-one approach. They want to be speaking directly with a coach. They want something that's for them. So instead of a generic meal plan, a generic workout, they want something that is specifically designed for them. And that's the next level up. That's going to be where you sign up with one of our coaches. I want to say one of our coaches now, we're going to have multiple, so it's not just going to be me. And that coach will sit down, do a full assessment with you, see where you are, where you're trying to get, see what sort of injuries you're dealing with, what sort of issues you're having, and then they're going to create your plan. Not a plan, but your plan, right? So this is more personalized, again, similar to the gym, where you have a trainer there that creates based on you. And with this, you'll also be able to track the plan, making sure that you are hitting the different timelines, hitting different markers, and more importantly, getting you towards your goal. So as you can see here, there is something for everyone. Doesn't matter what level you're at, there's going to be something created for you. And with the personalized training, that again is more for persons who really need that personal approach, that one-on-one approach, that direct communication with a coach sort of approach, and don't do well with the large group environment. So if you're kind of figuring out if this is for you or not, then that is basically what it is about. You want to be more intimate with your coach in the sense of your training, then definitely that is probably a better fit for you. All right. And so we've created these two levels to ensure that persons now have access to this. And the last one, and this one is what we call the premium transformation. Now, this one is sort of top secret, so I'm only revealing it to you ladies because you're part of the Fitma family. And I won't go into too much details, but I'll give you this. Imagine you're coming to a trainer, or your goal is to, let me get very specific now, lose 20 pounds, drop your body fat percentage by 5, build your muscle tone, increase your endurance, increase your lifts by 5 to 10%, and be able to do exercises that were once too complicated. Now, if you notice here, these are not just losing weight, getting in shape, getting healthier. These are specific goals. So, with that being said, the premium coaching is designed for persons with specific goals. And this one is like more advanced. And what this is going to be like, imagine now, you're all familiar with the technology, the AI. Imagine we'll just simply send your watch or a device, you put it on, it gives us all the data that connects directly with your personal app, and we then adjust your program there. So with the last two, we had to rely on you giving us the information, we had to rely on your compliance. With this one, we have everything. All you do is just follow the instructions given to you. So we monitor heart rate, your calorie burn, steps you take, the body fat percentage dropping, and everything is calculated. There is no more guesswork, and we just tweak based on the formulas, based on the plans to get you to your goal. On top of that, you're going to be starting the day with a call from your coach. Listen, Jason, we just call myself as an example. Listen, we're going to be working on this today. Yesterday, you did great on that one. We struggled a bit there, so let's work on that one today. And this is what your meals are going to look like for today. Yeah. On top of that, right, depending on where you are in terms of local, there are going to be two options. So when you're going grocery shopping, you simply put on your video on the app. We have all of these already loaded. You put on your video, and the coach is there with you live, watching the grocery shopping. You have any questions, he'll show you exactly which to choose, which to swap out with. And this is after you have both sat down and made a grocery list for your family based on your goals. So if you notice, this one moves from do it yourself to done for you. Everything is done for you. All you do is just follow it. So you have certain likes, dislikes. The coach will sit down beforehand. We go through that in a live session. He puts everything in place. You go grocery shopping. If you are in the locale of the coach, he'll actually come with you in one of those grocery shopping trips. So he is walking there with you, and you're both doing the grocery shopping yourself. Well, as a team, sorry, not yourself, as a team, right? So this one is extremely personalized. Again, this is more advanced, so it will obviously not be for everyone. And as such, because it is so labor intensive, because we want you feel like the coach is right there with you, we can only do this by application. So not everyone will, this one will be open to everyone. This will be by application. When you simply send an application, we review it, and then we decide whether or not it is a good fit, right? So that is just it. Basically, there is so much more. And again, because of confidentiality issues, I can't release everything on this one. This one actually be available early next year, so it's not totally available yet. But we're working on some things that are extremely personalized on this specific one. However, the basic level and the one-on-one is already going to be available, and I'll give you some details about that next week. So as you can see, we have gone in great depths to ensure that all of the tools, resources are available to get you towards your fitness goals. And now, as I've realized, I have to step back, stop being the bottleneck, and put more persons who are more talented than myself in the positions to ensure that the company move forward, and most importantly, we help you to create a body that you're proud of. Now, this video was just to enlighten you, to show you where I was, what's been going on, where the company was moving in 2022. I have nothing to tell you on this video. I have nothing to tell you. All right. And with that being said, as we begin to roll next week, I'll give you details about enrolling and everything. And have yourself a amazing Christmas. All the best for the new year. And I will see you all in 2022. If you have any questions or anything I said, feel free to shoot us over a message on Facebook, on email, or wherever platform you're watching this, and we'll answer them accordingly. As it stands right now, we haven't opened anything as yet. So this is just an informed video. I want to keep this again to my fans because you have been so amazing. So I just want to make this just for you. All right, y'all have an amazing Christmas. Don't eat too much because we got to get back on track in 2022. Have some fun, but not too much. And I will see you in our next video. Until then, Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year 2022.